Will puberty last my whole life? Hi, Jen Elledge here, sexual health expert and founder of the Talk Institute, here to help you talk to your kids about sex and growing up with another book review. This week, I'm doing one on Will Puberty Last My Whole Life? And the authors of this book are a nurse and a medical doctor who've been doing parent-child classes similar to the Talk Institute in another area. And they've been doing it for over 20 years at this publication. It's a 2012 publication date of this version I have. And what's neat is they took questions from their live classes that they've collected for years and years, and they found a way to make it tell a story of puberty, of what a child needs to know about puberty, and weaving in the questions that they've heard along the way. So it's written very creatively, and what's cool too is one side is for girls, so you'll start reading it. I think this side is for girls here, right? And then you flip it over, and then you can see boys, right? So what's neat about that is the girls can learn about boys, boys can learn about girls, and see what questions each other have, which I think is kind of a neat thing by creating the book this way. There are some questions that you might read that could surprise you or shock you a little bit that it's there, but they're totally real questions. They're questions kids have. There's nothing wrong with the question, but I could see like some of them, I don't know if I can even give you an example, but there's a couple places where you might feel like, oh, we're gonna talk about that. And it's totally done in a very, very well-written way. So just know that if a question does come up that you know, you're surprised by for some reason, they'll handle it in a way that's very sensitive. So just know that about the authors, okay? So let's see here. Here's what some of the illustrations look like. So here you can see, you know, like a real picture of a boy. It seems close to a real picture of a boy. A question I have is, how much will I be like my dad? Why is puberty so embarrassing? Is it okay to talk about this with my friends? Do growth spurts hurt? Right, so it's a very general puberty book, but then it gets into some details too, quite a bit of details about specific puberty changes and what's going on with their body. But there's questions about all kinds of things in here. How come some kids get more hair than others? Can you get too hairy or on your arms and legs? These are some of the questions they've had. Questions about penis size too. Does food affect your penis size? And other questions about your penis and erections. Does it matter? Why might it look different from other boys? Okay, so again, questions that kids have had over the years. And the girl section, let's see, here's the girl picture. And what do you say when a girl asks you a question about puberty and their mom hasn't told them anything about it? Do you answer? That was a really good question. I thought they answered it well. They said to give her like a simple answer and to tell her where to get more information. So I thought that was kind of a neat thing that they added in there. Anyway, so it talks about pimples, it talks about your first bra, shaving, why is it called menstruating? Why men? I get that question a lot too. So it's just kind of a neat way to approach it. So they'll see what kinds of questions that other kids have. So great book. Check it out. If you have it at your local library or like to purchase it on Amazon, you can purchase it on this page, in fact, and get this book. It's really good, and you can leave it with your kids. I'd say maybe 9 or 10 and up would be appropriate for this book, okay? All right, Jen Elledge here, sexual health expert, founder of the Talk Institute, with that another book review. See you next time. Bye-bye.